Yo, what's up, YouTube family? It's your boy Cozy. I'm back at you with another hot TikTok reaction video. Y'all don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you be notified whenever I drop some new hot content that you definitely don't want to miss. Let's get it.
I'm asking getting a good video of it, dude. Come to my house, man. You can see it from my house. Oh. I'm asking will probably put it up on YouTube, man. You can probably find it on YouTube. Take the best video, man, because I'm probably going to turn this one in.
What in the world is actually going on in our sky? Check this out, y'all.
Wow.
What is happening?
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Something is bursting. I don't know if it's taking off or getting shot down. This is just so crazy, y'all. There it is again. And now there's multiple things in the sky. Some flying this way, some flying that way. Y'all, at this point, I don't know what to think anymore. It could be government, it could be aliens, or is it actually something biblical? As always, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think, and stay weird.
Man, it's too much going on out here. Man, that's a lawsuit waiting to happen. Yeah. Well, so. Man.
Good evening, everybody. Don't go anywhere if you live in these blue outlined areas, which is Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, and North Carolina. You're really going to want to watch this. What's coming up in the beginning of January. Watch this. And this is the GFS model. Y'all going to want to see about January 3rd. Y'all keep track on that. It's 24th. Got a system coming through. Few little systems coming through. Y'all pay attention up here. The system that I'm talking about is going to come out of Colorado right here and swoop down our way. You see it right here come around right about now. There it is. Look at that. Snow right here where I'm at. Are you kidding me? Look at that snow right there where I'm at. Guys, this is supposed to affect Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, and possibly Florida Panhandle. We're going to have to wait and see about that, where the rain and snow line ends right here in Florida. But this thing just takes and hauls off like this. Guys, we might have a white, not Christmas, but a white New Year's Day or whatever. So we're looking at around January 3rd, where I said that at the beginning of January, we're looking at a pretty good Arctic front coming down, and it does look like a strong Arctic front, guys. Really does. Right here in Texas, Louisiana, and Mississippi, we might get quite a bit of mixed precipitation. Maybe not all snow. It may be freezing rain, sleet, and stuff like that, but I've never seen that before that close to me. So I'm getting kind of excited right here on January 3rd. You see the January 4th right there. And then it just scoots on to the east right there. Peace. Love y'all.
Not another big freeze, man. We got some more snow coming in the south, the deep south. Hey, y'all better get prepared, man. January right around the corner. No cap. If you know, you know. If you know, you know for
The
sure.
reason creative people are annoying to other people, there are several reasons, one of which is they're procrastinators.
Yeah.
Okay, they don't start work straight away. There's even an experiment John Cleese mentions about this, where the least talented architects would all start drawing things up on day one. And the most talented architects would do nothing, they'd commit nothing to paper, perhaps, other than doodles. And what they're doing, because they're creative, is they're waiting to get lucky. They're waiting to have inspiration. You know,
Yeah.
Frank Lloyd Wright, actually, they've asked me to build the house next to the waterfall, but I'm going to flip it and build it over the waterfall. Okay? So they're procrastinators. Secondly, they don't have a sense of proportion, because they know that something that's emotionally potent can come from a very trivial behavior, gesture, change in wording.
Creative people can seem like they're doing nothing, staring at blank pages, lost in thought, but they're not stuck. They're waiting for inspiration, for the idea to feel right. It's a process others might not see, but for them, it's how the magic happens.
Big facts. How many of y'all can relate?
Merry Christmas to YouTube and all you poor fuckers out there, you know. And we're going to show, that's pan down. Move a little, move. That's what Christmas is supposed to look like, you poor fucks. And if it doesn't look like it, there's about 300 presents here. If something ain't right, if your Christmas doesn't look like it.
That shit's crazy.
That's absolutely disgusting behavior, man. And that's one of the main reasons why people like Luigi do what they do and did what they did. And it's definitely not the end of this. We're gonna see more people come out doing things like that because of people like that.
Now, the Illuminati are not humans. They're not just the richest family in the world. They are gods in human body. More or less the counterfeit of what Jesus Christ was when he was on the earth. They're the son and daughters of Lucifer in human body, and his wife and so on. So that this council that I was on is the private priesthood of those gods. And when those gods talk, the priests listen and the priestesses listen, then they tell political people. That's why a handful of witches have so much power over so many political people, because they're simply just like a tape recorder for some very powerful people that everybody else considers to be holy and to be God. It's a step-by-step plan beginning in 1973, first of the year, to the end of 1980, to take over the world by taking over the United States. Now, before you think that that's impossible, I've watched the news over the past 5.5 years, and they're not only on schedule, they're a year ahead of schedule. And when I told people this 5 years ago, they thought I was crazy, like a lot of people think now. When I told them that we were supposedly not going to have any fuel, although we were going to have it, and that the gasoline prices were going to go sky high, I even told them a crazy story that the farmers were going to go on strike and the coal mines were going to close down. Now, 5 years ago.
Honestly, I believe there's some truth to that, but I wouldn't call them gods. I would call them like, let's see, demigods or fallen angels or, you know, princes of hell, you know, demons in high places, you know what I'm saying? What these other people, these beings that worship them would consider small g gods in their eyes. I wouldn't consider them gods at all.
Hey man, I'm finna delete all my videos. I'm done. I'm tired of talking about it. I'm tired of talking about the UFOs. I'm tired of talking about the orbs. Like, I'm done with everything and everybody, bro. It's been killing me, bro. My phone been blowing up. my NCOs, the higher ups, been hitting my phone about taking it down. Article 15s left and right. I'm done. It's really messing up my whole life right now. Like, I wish I never even came out and said anything, because now I'm being silenced. And it's just too much. It's too much on my plate, on my shoulders right now. And I can't continue to do this. I'm sorry. I want to tell y'all more information and go back live. I will go back live soon, but I am unfortunately taking out all my videos right now. TikTok keep banning me. I gotta go to a different meeting about the aliens again, but I cannot disclose their information.
Man, I just knew it was a matter of time before, he would have to come out and make a video like that, because he had his uniform on and everything. They're not gonna let you do that, man. They ain't gonna let you come out and expose with, private business, private information like that to the masses without any type of repercussions. And for the ones who don't know and may not recognize that guy, that's the one that was in some previous videos and was going viral on TikTok and other places. Even some YouTubers were making videos about him. That was in his army uniform, sitting back in the car, laid back, wiping his eye and stuff, and it was, giving us all the information that they was pinning out the drones and stuff like that, But like I said, I knew it was just a matter of time. But y'all, hopefully, old boy stay safe, because he did do a heroic act, as long as it wasn't an act and it was real information and not, something to distract us.
Y'all, I am so done with humanity. This is real. Apparently Las Vegas is investigating a group of people that super glued Santa hats on the pigeons. Like, it's not funny. It's not funny. Could you imagine all the pain that's gonna cause these little things? Again, I am done with humanity. This is even worse than what I just showed you. This guy spraying roach poison on bananas in stores. And other stuff. It reminds me when they were injecting the bananas with something I can't say. If you haven't washed your fruit and your vegetables from the store, now it's time to start. And apparently he's been arrested and was a TikTok influencer. You want to know why they're called influencers? Because when they do things, they influence others to do them. And a Christmas bonus, the news is saying that this beside me right here is real. Wash your food.
I knew he was bound to get caught, man. Why would you even do that, man? You just asking, you just throwing rocks at the jail and banging on the jail doors and windows to let you in, man. Because that was stupid as hell. Like, why would you even do that? And you putting your face out there, man. And you upload it to your channel, I'm pretty sure. Like, that was stupid, man. He must have some psychological issues, which is kind of like apparent. But, dude, that's like attempted murder type thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you spraying that, man, that's going to give people issues, man. That's just disgusting. But I see, he got in trouble for it, but the government, these people are spraying all type of stuff on the foods and stuff, putting all type of waxes and all this, pesticides, stuff on the food, and they still selling it in these stores to us, and we still buying it. So hopefully that gives you a little, hopefully that awakens us, a little bit more, so we, understand, if you take it, put it into a certain context, like, man, they doing it, so why he can't do it? But I ain't saying that he should be doing it or that they should be able to do it. I'm just saying that they doing the same thing, so why they not getting in trouble for it?
Okay, guys, so what are these things? Look, there's a lot of drone sightings and everything, but there's always this. And then TV news coverage, they're spotting these on live broadcasts, and nobody can explain what's going on. Guys, I just got confirmation. Stephen Bassett, who is a TV personality, I think he's a ufologist as well, and he's been covering this topic for so long. He has spilled the beans about some of the things he thinks is going on. Check this out. This is phenomenal freaking information.
So here is my conclusion. The extraterrestrials have lost their patience, and the risk to us as a civilization has only increased. And so they've decided we're going to end this nonsense. And so they're doing incursions, using their devices, whatever they are, not just in one place, not in two places, not on one continent, multiple continents. And the U.S. government knows it. And what do? Here's what they do, right? You can't shoot them down. They know they're extraterrestrial, I can assure you.
Facts.
Right? Trying to shoot down extraterrestrial craft of any kind or orbs of any kind, you end up killing human beings, and it's hopeless. You don't want to send up piloted craft because they could crash. So you send up your own drones to somehow monitor them as best you can. So what you're seeing is a mix of military drones and not human craft entities of whatever type they want, engaging in some, I guess, process, probably mostly surveillance by us of them. And that is all the government can do. And so what the ETs and their genius have done is put the United States government, the UK government, in an impossible position.
No doubt in my mind. No doubt whatsoever. He's exactly dead on. I really believe that. Leave your comments. Let me know what you think.
This right here blows my freaking mind. They found a black cube, yeah, you heard me right, a black cube in one of those orbs floating in the sky. One of these UFOs or UAPs or whatever they're calling them. They're literally interdimensional creatures. But a black cube? I wonder what that could mean. If you don't know what that means, we'll get into it in 1 second. And it's really crazy because I was just wondering if there were frequencies and patterns in some of these beings that would let us know what side that they're on. Why does this matter? The black cube literally originates from Saturn's pole where the hexagon is. It shows both a 6-pointed star or a black cube, the UN. Black cube, Mecca, and is for the god of Saturn. We just went over this. And again, Saturn worship is devil worship. All of this around me goes into the black cube, the Saturn, and to Satan. And the Shaw has many pictures which show a black cube by the sun. Here's the Daily Mail reporting it in every major city. Why so much for Satan? Because he's the god of this world. And most people don't know this. Do you know this hand gesture, the one they use for Rock Nation, is actually showing a 3-dimensional cube on an angle? You can see it right here clearly. The thumbs just point down. I love this picture. And they all worship that same god. The god of many names, Saturn, the black cube, the light bringer, the sixth god. These guys have been reigning with Satan for quite some time.
Don't fall for the boo-boo, man. Remember what I always say, question everything.
Okay, guys, I've got this video of this orb. This guy's out there. Supposedly, this took place in Ohio. I don't know really the details. I just know that that's supposed to be the location. I don't even know that for sure. But I do know that this is supposedly authentic. So I'm going to let you guys watch the video footage, and then you can make up your minds on what you believe. Check it out.
It is some kind of an orb. I see the electricity.
Now this is where it gets really fascinating. So leave your comments. Let me know what you think about this.
Alright, back to sky watching. What in the world is this? People are saying it's only happening in the US, and no, not at all. It's literally happening everywhere. I'm about to show you in a minute. This guy caught a portal, a legit portal on camera in Texas. But this right here is just absolutely insane. It's like ever since April, the floodgates have just been wide open for all this crazy stuff. And this guy right beside me literally caught this in person, this portal that was right in front of him, and something crazy came out. His @ is right here if you want to watch the whole video. But long story short, because people's attention spans in 2024 are absolutely cooked, there's a literal plane that comes out of this portal. Bring it back in frame, dude, come on. And like, I've seen this before. I've seen a UFO come out the woods, whatever it was, and when it went over the top of my car, it changed completely from an orb into a 3-sided, like a triangle flying over my car. And I was with a whole bunch of people when we saw that. I mean, look how this green thing came out of nowhere and it's like attached to the portal, and then this thing starts coming out of the portal. And remember, it started like this. They are everywhere because right before I posted this entire video, I came across this video in Japan showing another one just hanging out in the sky. This one right here is just straight up creepy. Like there's no way to explain that away. And allegedly, the men in black are showing up at people's houses. So does anyone remember the Super Bowl commercials?
Hey, ain't nothing a coincidence. Remember that. Always question everything. Don't fall for the boo-boo, man.
Now, I love myself a good Oreo just as much as the next guy, but there comes a time where you have to ask yourself, what the fuck is in an Oreo? I just finished watching a video where a guy took a torch to an Oreo for 30 seconds, and the Oreo was perfectly fine.
0.1 second. 0.5 second. 1 second. 3 second.
3 seconds. Good long while.
5 second. 30 second.
What are we putting in ourselves? What is it in an Oreo that can withstand that heat that not even wood can withstand that? We have to start asking ourselves what it is that we are putting in our bodies, because this is not normal. This is not normal at all. This is nuts. Still going. This is crazy. And watch when he turns it off. Barely anything.
And we put that in our stomachs, man. What's up with the Oreos? Man, what are they putting in the Oreos? We're going to have to do a deep dive video on the Oreos, man. We already know they got demonic symbols on them and stuff, but what is really going on with the food these days, man? Like, for real, for real. Man, the Oreos could be used as some type of fire what's the word I'm looking for? Retardant or something. I ain't gonna say retardant, but fire resistance or something like that, man. Like, come on, man. Did you see that? The Oreos. Yes, the Oreos that we like to eat. Come on now. That's crazy, man. I ain't say we because I ain't ate Oreos in a long time. I used to love some Oreos. I'm a nutter butter type guy. I don't know about you. Let me know what your favorite cookie is or your snack down below in the comment section.
Okay, if everyone remembers my friend David Eckhart. David Eckhart, I haven't heard anything. I was hearing from him for a while. I'm not sure what's going on. I know before he left, he sent me some images, but one of the most fascinating images he ever sent me was this one. And there was no doubt in my mind. And David's not the kind of guy, and you know, I'm not talking about whatever he's facing right now. I'm just talking about what he's been through and the things he's seen. That he's been on so many different paranormal shows, and people have stayed at his house for weeks at a time investigating to try to figure out what these things are. Many people have seen these things at his house. Now, are they demonic? Are they interdimensional beings? I can't tell you that. But David has actually been taken to places, and he described that in one of the paranormal episodes. And I want you to check out this footage. He talks about being taken to this room and all these different beings, these interdimensional beings, and seeing this stuff. Listen.
Put into a clean room, if you know what a clean room is, has a drain in the middle of the floor where you can dissect somebody, you just hose everything down when you're done. It's called a clean room. And I knew that there was some reptilian doctors. They was on the other side of the door, but there was a platform evidently above the window I was working at, and there was humans up there, and there was, I don't know why they was pushing them off. It seemed like low gravity, and as they was falling, these things was coming out of the wall that looked like an electrical conduit.
He goes on to talk about these different doctors that he didn't think were humans, and that he called them something else. I'm not going to say the word, but anyway, and he has this image, and this is one of his most famous images, and people have tried to debunk it. They haven't been able to do so, and this was one of the images, and he said that was that doctor. He said that's who that is. And so I don't know if you guys ever knew the story behind this image, but that's what that is. That's that episode that he's talking about. That's when this occurred. So I thought that was pretty fascinating. And as I know, I don't know what's going on with him now. I'm concerned, And it makes you wonder if maybe he's been silenced, for what he knows. I don't know what's going on with him, though. But David is missing in action as we speak when it comes to knowing where he's at and what's going on with him. I haven't heard anything about him or from his family or anybody lately. So with that being said, leave your comments. Let me know what you think about some of these images and some of David's stories.
There are spiritual battles happening in the sky all over the U.S. right now. This was just taken in Nevada, and I'm about to show you another one. I just mentioned last night on live that there is a spiritual battle going on above our heads. And if you think this one's not real, the next one is for sure, absolutely. What was that? The next one is absolutely real. This is crazy.
Hell. Whoa.
And I believe this one was just recorded as well. Like, this is insane. We're not just seeing specks in the sky anymore. We're seeing specks jump around, dance around, battle in the sky. I mean, it's absolutely absurd what we're living in. Remember in January, I made a video and said that we will have alien disclosure by the end of the year. By the way, you need to stop what you're doing right now and go look what's happening to the bear country. I gotta say it stupidly on TikTok. Talk about it later.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, people can say what they want to say, man, think it's fake and all that, just like we thought, some of those images about the interdimensional beings with David Eckert was fake, but obviously it's not, because, the further along we go in this year and probably even into next year, man, there's going to be a lot more things that are going to be revealed just like that. And, like I always say, man, don't always listen to what they say. Do your own research and always use your own discernment. Question everything. And the most important thing of all, don't fall for the boo-boo, man. For real, man. That ought to be a staple quote, a staple, for what's going on right now, that's like a signature quote, a signature saying of mine. Don't fall for the boo-boo, man. Like, we got to make this go viral, man. Don't fall for the boo-boo, man. Y'all get your merch and share the love and, you know what I'm saying? Share the saying and, put everybody on, man. And, when people be, out here trying to bamboozle us and tell these lies, I always tell them, don't fall for the boo-boo, man. When they ask, man, where you hear that? Where you get that from? You make sure you know what I'm saying, bring them back here so they could, you know what I'm saying, get some of the message and get some of this good game. Because, hey, it's free, man. All you got to do is like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It ain't costing you $1. It ain't costing you a cent. Just costing you a little time and attention. That's it.
Can someone explain what's going on in Antarctica? So apparently there's rivers in Antarctica. Yo, what is going on?
Polar bears.
Unknown objects just moving around in the oceans of Antarctica. Weird formations and weird creatures. These are the weird structures, y'all. Possibly pyramids in Antarctica, if you can believe it. As always, thank you for watching and stay weird, y'all.
Very quickly, do y'all remember when I said that Starlink was a cover-up for Fallen Angel and other things? Well, that guy just said this on the Bird app, and people are speculating hard. I think we can all feel something on the horizon that does not feel comfortable. And it feels like regardless where we look, we're getting the same theme from everything. From this movie, which is this. And remember the theme for Leave the World Behind, then back to this dude's tweet? Maybe Starlink has more than one application. Even crazier, I just made a video on 3-body problem having to do with what we're seeing right now. The satellite coming apart?
Hold up right quick. If y'all haven't seen this movie, y'all go check it out. I believe it's on Netflix, The 3-Body Problem. I'm talking about mind-altering, mind-boggling, very intriguing check it out.
That's very descriptive. Reliable high speed for when you need it the most. Remember what I just showed you guys in the last video? And further, them using the same technology in the same movie to keep them safe from the aliens? Not just aliens, but the fleet of aliens. And just 1 month ago, they were speculating that there's a fleet of non-human things heading towards Earth. Maybe it's all connected. Oh, and bonus, this right here is going on everywhere, especially the northern parts of the United States. And this was just in Georgia. Again, something is very, very off. Are people going to need Starlink in the future? Let me know what you think below.
Man, from what I'm getting out from this and the clip before that one is Earth is just one big mystery, man. It's like a what they say, science fiction movie or you know, a mystical movie of mystical creatures and mystical lore to keep on, you know, finding out different information and, you know, about different topics that they say is not real, that is totally real, man. Like, just think about our history. They tell you fairies, witches, werewolves, vampires, even aliens now that it's not real. Demons and angels ain't real, but we coming to realize this each and every day now that they are so far from that like, it's so far from the truth, man. Like, this stuff is real, man. Like, where the stories come from, even the things they put in the movies, this stuff is totally not far-fetched. Like, it's totally real. Like, some of it might not be like as they show it in the movies, but it's some truth to all that, man. It's some truth to all the fairy tales and all the lore that they tell, man. It's passed on, you know what I'm saying? Some is passed on by wall paintings in caves. Some is passed on by just word of mouth, you know what I'm saying? But it all has some truth to it, in my humble opinion. But like I always say, don't believe what I say. Don't believe everything that you hear or see in these videos. Use your own discernment. Always do your own research. Come up with your own conclusions.
This is one of the reasons why I believe in cursed objects. Check this out, y'all. He's doing that to see if it moves at all.
Oh, no, not this.
That was freaking loud. Like it was in the hallway area. What?
Look at the freaking clown.
All right.
He's like freaking hunched over, dude. Do you not? Holy shit! Oh my god! What? Oh my god, Bennett! What the fuck? Bennett! What the fuck? That's out, dude. Come here.
What the hell?
You can't tell me cursed objects aren't real,
Dude, what the fuck?
What just happened?
Dude, Bennett. What the fuck?
What the fucking deed?
Dude, there is no, like this, there's no doors. There's
Say, man.
no doors here.
Stay we play with out here, man.
Here, y'all.
This is all
Tripping. Everything ain't meant to be played with out here, man. That's Pennywise, man. We seen the movie It, Pennywise, man. Say some things are meant to be left alone. And that's all I'm gonna say. And with that said, that's the end of the video. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that clip down below. Like I always say, it's your boy DONCOOZIE. Y'all catch me in the next video. I'm out. Holla.